and welcome to our podcast, The State of the Markets. Today, I'm your host, Christine Boyson, coming from you from South Jersey. I'm with my besties and colleagues in real estate from east to west. Joining me today from here in Jersey, representing the Jersey Shore, is Lisa Dastuto. And over in California, we have in the San Diego area, Lisa Lamborghini. And in the Southern California area, we have Debbie Lucas. And of course, not to be left out, in the Central Cali area is Cheryl Castle. So welcome to everyone joining us today. We're just going to get right to it. And since today is Valentine's, I want to say happy Galentine's to my partners here and say, what are some things that we do for our clients on a day like today? Like, I know we have different little holidays throughout the year and we reach out and we try to stay in touch with our clients, but what are some things like on Valentine's that we can do to stay in touch with our clients? And I was wondering if you guys do anything special in your area, Cheryl.
Well, actually out in our area, our team, we don't really do anything for Valentine's Day. Our next big kickoff happens in March. So being midweek and stuff, other than drop-bys for people who are having their year anniversary, I send out a happy Valentine's. I put my post and stuff, but Valentine's is pretty simple around here. At home, we just actually stay home.
Yeah.
So it gets pretty busy and stuff when you're out and about. And being on a Tuesday night this year, it's just falls on an odd day of the week. So we don't do a lot. Just keep it simple.
No,
but
that's good. I mean, Valentine's is kind of, I feel like one of those made up holidays that we, for Hallmark, just to kind of generate some stuff. But being as it's all about love, it's never a bad time to share love with our clients and our family and friends. So Lisa Lamborghini, how about you? What do you do in San Diego area?
So what I do is I run over to Costco, and Costco is making the strawberries. Ooh. And so I'll get boxes. I think there's 12 in each box. And so then what I do is I have
like a clear cellophane wrap.
Clear cellophane, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I do is I also go over to Joann's and get some ribbon that has the hearts.
Okay.
And so I put in 2 to 4, depending on who it is. And then I put it in an ice chest and I go, do my drop buys or pop buys. And so that's what we do with a little heart thank you card. And something also that I put on there is that we love referrals.
And that's for your existing clients or people who have, worked with you in the past?
Yeah, it could be existing, past, and people that you're really like. I work with a lot of attorneys. And so I'll go and drop it off over it to the attorneys.
Well, that's nice.
To be kept in their mind. Yeah, top of mind.
Good. All right. How about you, Debbie?
Well, let's see. Everybody gets a card. I do, a mailer. And that Valentine card is part of that system every year. And then I get on the phone and I call and I do text messages. Oftentimes I'm doing video text messages, and then my clients will text back or call back, and you know how that goes. It's just another way to chit chat and stay in touch with people, kind of like Cheryl in that for St. Patrick's Day, I will do a not a giveaway, but like a Starbucks. Right. So Valentine's Day is just show a little bit of love through the mail, over the phone. And at home, we don't go anywhere on Valentine's Day. We stay home. We pick a movie. 1 year Brian picks, 1 year I pick, 1 year Brian picks, 1 year I pick, and we get pizza. And we were laughing the other night. He says to me, does it matter? Like, do you care? And I said, honey, it's your turn to pick. Just as long as the movie starts in the fall in New York, I am good. He's like, oh, I see how this rolls. I get it. I get it. No, just kidding. So yeah, so it's simple around here.
Cute. Awesome.
Yeah.
And Lisa Dastuto?
Well, I like to do a little something. So every year I kind of gear it to the clients that I'm working with right now versus past clients, because I do something for St. Patty's Day in March. for that. So I kind of try to do one touch every month. So for Valentine's Day this year, since I am doing send out cards, I did send out cards to my clients. And then inside it says, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being such an amazing client. Hugs and kisses, Lisa Dastuto. Happy Valentine's Day.
Nice.
And that's what
so
went out to
nice.
everybody. So,
nice.
yeah, I wanted to do something fun with like being at a particular unknown place and they have to find me and give them roses, but I didn't get enough time to pull it together. In the past, I've just sent like little candies, chocolate hearts, and send them out in the mail, which was a nice surprise because they don't expect it. And I took the time out to mail it. But yeah,
Nice.
I think they all like
Nice.
it. They definitely like
Fantastic.
it. And then at home, because I'm Italian, I make pasta since the sauce is red. And I try to do everything red, just about. So today, that's what we're having. We're having gravy, a salad with strawberries in it. I'm going to dip strawberries in chocolate and have my mom over. So it's going to be nice.
Well, that does sound nice. In years past, I've done more for Valentine's for my kids. My husband and I think it's vacillated over 26 years of occasionally there might be a flower or a card, but we really don't put any pressure on each other for any of that kind of stuff. And since we've been pretty much raising kids our entire life, as my husband says all the time, we always have somebody here. So I just try to focus on them, but this year actually fell a little short. But I won a cake yesterday, and it's a beautiful Valentine cake. So I presenting that to the family tonight. I'll make a nice dinner. I did buy the family. We all are going to go see the Harlem Globetrotters in Philadelphia. I've always wanted to see them. So I thought that would be fun. My son would enjoy that. So we're going to do a family outing. So, I kind of am like past buying things and trying to make more experiences and, memories. So I think that's more important because the things get flung,
No,
and they don't need your junk in the candy really.
Yes.
So, so that was what I thought about doing this year. I know in the years past, like even for Easter, what I've done, and we can talk about that later too. But for the girls when they were little, I thought they just don't need, and I don't really go overboard with the Easter bunny stuff, but we did eggs and stuff. But I gave them in their basket a whole thing to like plant a little garden so they could grow something and cultivate spring, as renewal and all that. So I just am more about the experience. But for our clients, as Lisa, did, I as well send cards. I also, for the ones I didn't send cards to, I will make a one of those ripple texts, and I'll just send it out so they'll have it immediately. Just let them know I'm thinking about them. So I think that, on a day of love that, we love on them, we let them know we're thinking about them, and just again, keeping that top of mind. And it's just an opportunity. So don't forget about your clients out there, right? That's the lesson here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
And I have to add one more. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. How did you win the cake?
So yesterday, Lisa and I were down at our office for a women's real estate organization that they're trying to start up a new chapter. It's a national thing, but they're in Jersey, but they're trying to start a new chapter in Atlantic County. So we went to participate. Our broker has gotten roped into being the treasurer, so we wanted to support her. And we went, and we had to put a business card in, and I got pulled, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing, because I never usually win anything. So got the
now
cake.
You can never say never.
Never say never. Right. That's
Very
right.
true.
So it looks delicious. It's a bundt cake. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's got pretty stuff on the center of it and a big cellophane. So I'm sure it was
pretty
nice cake.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try it tonight. So does anybody have anything else they want to share as far as
Valentine's? I have a
Valentine's?
question.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, with the girls in California, how much does a dozen of roses cost? I went to the store. This is why I'm asking. And I just thought, I was taking my mom out to lunch last week. And I said, you know what? I'll get her roses. My aunt was coming. I'll get her roses. I go into the florist, think nothing of it. She's like, oh, well, we don't have them right now. Our truck hasn't been delivered. And all of our roses, when they get here, they're for the pre-orders. Do you want to pre-order? I'm like, okay, well, how much is a dozen? $99 for a dozen. Yeah. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not shy. That's too expensive for me.
Yeah,
I was just like, I'll do
daisies are good.
Daisies are beautiful. I think
Yep.
at Costco they were $60, but I'm not sure. I don't think that was a dozen, but they had them at Costco. But
so if you go to we have a produce junction here, and they're all over, but you can go there and they have flowers galore. It's like $20 for a dozen roses, and they're
That's what they
beautiful.
should be, right.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they're just always
I don't know. I
expensive.
think it's marketing. I think
Always
it's
every year.
must have the
Yes.
desperate guy who's got to go out and produce
There you go.
something. He's willing to open his pockets because he's not going to fall short,
There
and
you
they
go.
take advantage. That's all what I think it is.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
My husband brought home for me a half a dozen roses this last week, and we don't do cut flowers a lot. I just don't do flowers in our house a lot. So he brought them home last week, and I said, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, we're going to have people over the Super Bowl on Sunday. I thought it would be nice to have them." So it's like he did it
Aw.
pre
Oh, that's nice.
Valentine's, just so we'd have a little
yeah,
something sitting on it,
Well, look
So.
my beautiful flowers that
I
I was
love
just sitting
'em.
right back
Say,
there, right?
I
All
love
my
'em.
favorite flowers. So it's perfect.
And they're probably
exactly.
cheaper too.
And there's that.
Right.
Sure.
So, well, with the cost of flowers, the cost of postage, I mean, it's a lot, but
A
it's an
lot.
investment we make in our friends, family, and our clients, right? So we hope that it's more of the impression that we leave, and we definitely want to show everyone love wherever we go, even on days that are not Valentine's Day, right? So,
Yeah.
listen, I appreciate you guys joining us today, and it was great hearing what you guys do from all over, and we look forward to the next time getting together. If you're listening in, we appreciate you listening, and we ask that you like and subscribe if you like what you see and hear, and we'll see you next time.